Guess who's back? It's Bo and Ronnie, local losers. Today we're doing body work on the F-150 back here. We're gonna put a old school like NASCAR livery on it. I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm a big fan of NASCAR. I like the way the cars look, especially back in the 70s and 80s. So I kind of wanted to carry that over onto this truck. Okay. Hey Ronnie, do you like NASCAR?
No.
You don't like NASCAR at all?
No, what's the point in watching a car go in a circle?
Do you like the way like old NASCARs look?
Yeah. I mean, but like G-bodies look good with liveries on them. So.
Dude, he doesn't sound so convincing. But this truck is going to look good when we're done. We're going to paint it up, and then we're going to fade it out. We're going to scratch it all up, make it look all crappy, so it looks all vintage and old and stuff. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm hoping it goes pretty good.
I mean, I like NASCAR better than NASCAR. Like trucks going 200 mile an hour way cooler than a car going 200 mile an hour.
Yeah, I guess I can concur with that.
You know, it was kind of cool like back when it was stock cars, and you had like everybody fighting to be fast cars. But
yeah.
now it's just like
now everything's like a silhouette car.
Yeah, it's just like
hey, look at this Camry, and it's just like a plastic Camry shape,
yeah,
almost like remote control cars.
It's not a car anymore.
Like remote control cars, you put those little shells.
You just put it on.
Yeah,
that's exactly what's a NASCAR.
So ridiculous.
They all have the same motor.
Well,
they all have everything.
The FunTruck's gonna be a freaking for real, like badass, awesome vehicle. So.
But it's like off-roady. You know, it's more like this is more like a '90s BAJA style truck.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And even the livery will kind of match that style, you know, because NASCAR liveries and like BAJA liveries were super similar back then.
Ronnie has such good rationales for everything, all the time. So this is where we're at right now. I just finished sanding the part where the factory body molding was. Got it all feathered out, feeling nice and smooth. Ronnie's doing a little measuring, figuring out where we're going to put the stripes. He's going to have some big numbers on the side. Levi's helping, as usual. The livery is going to be blue stripes on the bottom. It's going to be like a dark down below, and then it's going to be like a medium blue, and then a light blue. I think the stripes are going to get progressively smaller as they go up, like 8 inches here, and then 6 inches, and then 4 inches. We're going to try to stop it right about here, right about 5 inches beneath this little pinstripe here. To, I don't know, accentuate the whole NASCAR style, I'm going to put some big numbers on the side. I went with 77 just because it's my birth year, and I really like the way the 7s are in the font that I'm using. So it's going to be like a big 7 and a big 7 right here. I'm going to make them as big as possible without running them too far off of here or too far onto the window. I'm just going to try to fill this area up with the 77. The stripes are just going to be straight. They're going to go all the way from the back, and they're going to come all the way up front. Other than that, after we get it painted and stuff, I'm going to try to take this pinstripe off right here using like an eraser wheel or something like that. But once we get the livery on, it's going to be super bright. And it's probably not going to look awesome because the truck is super old and faded and gross. And so we're going to have to fade it, scratch it up, flake it off, you know, make it look all vintagey and stuff like that. So Ronnie pointed out that I have a sandy mustache because I've been doing body work. I've been sanding the truck off. It's not body work, it's just sanding the truck off. Although I did knock out a dent in the back of the truck using a pry bar yesterday. Anyways, Ronnie pointed out that I have a sandy mustache. It's pretty funny. So we got it all taped off. I was actually thinking about leaving it like this because I really like this the way this looks. I
Yeah,
think it
look,
looks
we got
super racy and hardcore.
The dark blue.
Yep,
Into the
there it
light
is.
blue, into the brown.
There it is. There's
looks
my
pretty
gradient right there. Dark blue to light blue. Into the brown. Perfect. This is the spray paint we're using. We got it from the, it's pretty hardcore right here. We got it from the local Ace Hardware. Thought it was pretty neat, so we're going to give it a shot. I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about something dumb.
You do
Anyways,
know, because you're the one that brought it up.
whatever. Okay, so we got the first stripe on. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna paint this right here, this first stripe, and then we're gonna tape off underneath it. We're gonna tape off about right here-ish, and then we're gonna paint the medium blue beneath that, and then we're gonna tape off, like once the medium blue is like from here to here, we're gonna tape this off and paint the dark blue on the bottom. The paint laid down really good. I mean, it's a spray paint, so I mean, it is what it is. But we're off to a good start. We're gonna see if we can get this thing finished up after lunch. We're gonna go to lunch right now. Taco Bell's calling me, and it's calling Ronnie, but he can't go because Levi's asleep.
I guess I'll just play Red Dead.
He's gonna play some Red Dead Redemption too. I think he's had it for a day and he's got 80 billion hours in already. He's an addict.
30%.
Whatever. He says he's at 30%.
I gotta turn this thing around. So Bo's gonna climb up in there, and this is how he's getting in. I thought it was pretty funny since the
That's my butt.
since the truck was all taped off, he couldn't get in normal. Let's see if we can't see him in here. Hi, Bo. There he
Much
is.
easier than going in.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's pretty windy. It was a pretty calm day this morning. It's kind of gotten windy, but it's turning out okay. We're probably just using a little more paint than what we'd really like to. Ideal conditions would have been to prep the garage and paint in there, but let's go back to 2014 real quick. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or whenever that meme came out.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm about to spray paint your kid.
Alright, Levi's gonna become a Smurf because of this wind. It's pretty ridiculous. It was dying down a second ago and now it's all crazy again. We're about to finish up this side. We're gonna start taping up the other side, and we'll show you guys the final cover. We'll show you guys the final color here in a second. So here it is. The camera really makes it look good. Not that it looks bad, it's just we didn't paint correctly because we're gonna mess it up, and you can't see like the cloudy that we can see. But man, it looks really good. It looks too new on the truck though, so that's why we gotta sand it, make it look a little older, a little more worn. Yeah, that's it. Bo's gonna finish up the other side. Sorry, the sun's like in my eye, so now you guys can see my bald head. Bo's gonna finish up the other side, and we'll give it a little while to dry. We'll peel it, or maybe we'll peel it tomorrow. I'm not real sure. He's coming back over tomorrow, but tomorrow we're gonna paint the 77 on the side.
So we're back at it again today. We finished the stripes yesterday. Today we got the big numbers. After the big numbers, we're going to put a bunch of stickers on it, finish up a few little things, and hopefully it'll look pretty decent. Anyway, we have it in the garage because I'm going to set up my computer and projector, and I'm going to project these numbers on the side, and hopefully once I tape off all this area over here, I can project the numbers on it, I can cut the numbers out, and then all I have to do is spray paint over the numbers, you know, a fairly quick stencil, not super quick. I mean, the taping takes a lot of time, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So, I'm in the middle of taping. Taping really sucks. It's taking forever. It's progressing though. We're getting there.
Alright guys, Bo had to run while he's out. I went ahead and finished up masking everything off, getting it ready for paint. When he gets back, we're going to go ahead and paint it. I think we're going to do a base coat of white, but I'm not real sure. He's kind of just running this and I'm just here. Moral support, letting him use the yard and whatnot. So, I'll be as surprised as you guys are when he gets back.
So we got the numbers all taped off. It's time to primer, and then we're going to paint them.
Bo's about to spray the final color. This is it. Well, it's pretty green.
It's very green.
Bo's super excited about this. He's been talking about painting this truck, doing a livery or something forever. I mean, I think like our third video we talk about doing delivery on this truck. It was pretty early in the life of the local losers. Not that we've been around for a long time, but as far as like us talking about doing something and then actually doing it, it's been a while. Alright guys, so that's it. It's done. We're done spraying. Sevens are on, stripes are on, bows turned on. Anyways, so in like an hour for us, but 1 second for you, you guys will see what it actually looks like.
So we're back again today. We painted the FunTruck about a week ago, and today the plan is to destroy the paint that we so meticulously and carefully applied to the truck. It's a little bittersweet because the truck looked really good, but the paint doesn't really match how old the truck is. So we're going to destroy it, sand it up a little bit. We're going to apply some vintage NASCAR, vintage racing stickers, things like that, and we're going to see how it turns out.
Alright guys, Bo's blowing the truck off after we got done sanding it. I didn't do anything, he did all the sanding, so I don't know why I say after we got done sanding it. After he got done sanding it, I've been hanging out with Levi the whole time. Anyways, it looks really good. He's got some stickers that we're going to put on there. Maybe a little bit more sanding. We've got to do a little bit of touch up, but I think we're pretty much ready to show you guys what it looks like. We might throw the stickers on it real quick, but I don't think so. We kind of need to wash the truck. We just blew it off with some air to get all the sanding dust off of it. It's pretty hard to like fade paint naturally with the sander, but it actually looks really good. I'm surprised that it turned out the way it did. Might need to do a little more on the hood. We didn't do a whole lot on the hood, but it looks pretty good. The sides both look real good. So anyways, let's talk to Bo and see if we're gonna throw some stickers on it tonight or what we're gonna do. So Bo.
Hello, Ronnie. Hello, YouTube.
I see you got it painted or sanded.
We got it painted. We got it sanded. We still have some more hand sanding to do. Maybe with a higher grit, like a 4 or 600. I'm gonna go back over and just even it out a little bit, make it look a little more natural. Once I get it sanded and once we get it in the sun, all warmed up, put some stickers on it so they'll adhere real good. For tonight, that's about it though. Focus face, serious focus face. Look at the camera, not the screen. All right, so all the painting and all the sanding is done on the F-150. The FunTruck's looking good back there. We don't have much to do left on this thing to get it looking super awesome. We're gonna put some stickers on it, white letter the tires. We got to rebuild this this front light support because it's shaky. We're probably gonna get to that in the next installment or two. But until then, dude, where are you going? Come over here and say bye.
I'm playing with your lights.
He's over there jiggling my lights.
Yeah, I'm playing with both headlights again.
Jeez. All right. Well, just say bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.